Okay, welcome back. Today we're going to look at, is it better to work for another company or to start your own business? And it's a worthwhile consideration point because there are different consequences for both. For example, with the first one, if you are working for a company, you will generally be quite involved in their processes on a day-to-day, week-to-week, and a month-to-month basis. You will have to be accountable. You will have to be able to sometimes go in on short notice, and a lot of responsibilities and things may be piled up on you. Additionally, when you are working, as in you're employed or you're working in a company, what's happening is that you have to go to work. You cannot just take a holiday and go and enjoy yourself when it suits you. You are signed to a contract, and if you, for example, were to do something like that out of contract, then it would be problematic for you. You'd be fired. The difference, though, with having your own business is that the biggest thing is you own your own time. You don't have to answer to anyone. You can just work on your own business, and you can choose your own schedules. You can choose what you do, when you do, where you do. So there's enormous amounts of flexibility. The safer route, generally speaking, for most people, is to go and work, because all they need to do is they just need to have a decent educational background, maybe a degree, and that is generally enough. But when it comes to your own business, it requires you to really have invested serious time in a field that you've become very, very good at. You cannot have a business if you're not able to make money. You can have all the ideas under the sun of, this, that, the other, but at the end of the day, the only thing that will allow you to stay in your business is if you make money. And it's not a joke. Everyone can think about things that they'd be good at and ideas, but when you actually commit full time to working on a business, it's completely different. Okay? But it can be also very, very rewarding. But the key is it takes a lot of hard work, in the sense that you need to have something that you are expert in. You need to have a niche in your field, and you need to be excellent at it. This is not something that you're just going to be able to start up and in 1 week, 2 weeks, you're going to have a product and you're going to be making money. Life doesn't work like that. You have to have experience. You have to have time that you've devoted into that, sometimes over years. But when you do, it's a perfect out for you. If you work hard and you're diligent and you're effective, then you may be able to realize those dreams. Now, as I said, both of them have their own advantages and disadvantages. If you are looking for a life where you can live it more on your own terms, then opening or starting your own business can be a better route for you, a better route for you. It really also just depends on your personality. If you're able to take orders, good. Go to a workplace and work there and do that, and you'll have no problem. If you find it hard to take orders and you're more of a leader, then you'd be naturally more suited for starting your own business. Okay? But sometimes people can be quite ambitious when they're starting the business and thinking, everything's going to go well, and you have to be prepared. You have to be prepared for the journey. Can you support yourself? Can you put food on the table? Can you derive an income from your business? And if you can and you're good at it, then yeah, maybe you don't need to worry so much and you can just focus on your business. Like I said, everyone has their own path in life. But those of you who think you can be a bit more ambitious, maybe the business route would be more suited to you. So think about that. You can write a list down of what you want to do and kind of like having purpose for your life. And then just start checking those things off. Have a look. Are you more suited to go and work for an organization? Or are you more suited just to run your own show? And again, if you are going to run your own show, be prepared to have money because you are going to need that for starting up things and stuff like that. And be prepared for the journey, okay? But it can be incredibly rewarding if you have something that can make you money and you're very good at it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, subscribe, see you next time.